think I got it. Hi. It's been... a while since last I got any responses from HR. And I can't seem to reach Wonk HQ ever since that big storm went by. Didn't look like no storm I've ever seen. Not a drop of water flying. Just flashing colors all over the place and big rolling clouds coming lower than anything I've ever seen. Must have messed up the relay something fierce, though. Can't even reach the crew on the moon, and they're like next door. Cargo carriers seem to be making the rounds, though, so they can't have just up and left, can they? I hope I can get to someone soon. All this quiet is driving me nuts. Oh, and a food update. I'm all out of ready meals here, so send some of them over as well. I'm getting real hungry out here. Ran out of pages in the company calendar a couple of days ago, so I don't know how long it's been. Relays are still shot, and the place is shaking something fierce. The bunk can take it, of course, but it's been going on far too long to be a quake. They told us there weren't any active volcanoes here, but, you know, procurement's been known to be wrong on many levels. Could be some farm bots flattening some scrubland. It's been going on far longer than it should, whatever the case. No official responses from HR, of course. I think they're trying to find a nice way to let me know I'm fired. Food update. Ready meals are officially gone. And the master battery is going in the mechanic station, so building a cook pot is out of the question. Looks like it's sun shakes for me. I hate sun shakes. I wish I had a pizza burger. Last couple of days weren't fun. Ran a fever. Sweated it out on the bed, though. And I counted the time by the passing of the cargo carriers overhead. Zipping across the sky like lazy insects, big as houses. I felt something big pass over here. Not ship big, not thing big, just big. Made all the electronics go buggo. Surprised this thing still works. Anyway, I'm not one to question Providence, but it fried the cooler, so last sun shakes are gonna go bad in a few days. I don't think HR knows I'm here. Couple of toad bots tried to corral me when I crossed the wheat field. On the way to bunk 2. I know they tried to herd me in where there were hay bots, ready to spring an ambush on me. That was way too clever a trick for a bunch of glorified farm equipment. Something's not right. Oh yeah, food update. I tried to eat some of the old potatoes I found under the bunk. Not recommended. 0 stars. They were nasty. I really hope those hay bots didn't see me entering the bunk. I've got good news and bad news. Good news first, right? I managed to get my hands on a warehouse key in one of the ruins today. Bad news. A couple of hay bots came sniffing around the bunk when I got back. I can lock myself in here, maybe hold them off till help comes, but who am I kidding? As soon as they see me, they'll just group up, tear the door apart, and stomp in like it's my birthday party. I gotta leave. It's getting way too risky to stay here. Cargo carriers have stopped passing by all that often. Maybe they're changing their route, you know? Maybe Wonk's pulling out. Anyways, I'm gonna have to jump on one of those carriers, take it as far as it'll take me. I see them take it from the warehouses. I could jump on one of them, reach a relay, and then shout really loud until someone hears me, I guess. If anyone finds this, there's a warehouse nearby. Let's hope you won't find me there. If you find this, I made it in one piece. Crazy, right? That's the good news. Bad news is the whole place is full of tape bots. And it turns out those tape bots aren't dumb. They look like they're angry instead. Zipping across the hallways, shooting tape rolls that fly by so fast they could take your head off. Sure, they go down just as fine if you can sneak up on them close enough and smack them with a hammer. But there's just too many of them. Too many of them between here and the elevator leading to the helipad. Found the old foreman's paradox rolls in the cleaning closet, though. The kind they used to wrangle bots when they go on strike. They seem to work for now, but who knows how long they'll last me. I used them to make myself a little hole to sleep in this place. Looks like I'm gonna be here for a while. Food update. I found a box of bananas, but running out. So I should find something to eat as soon as I can. Maybe it'll give me the strength to make it to the helipad. Who knows? The bots are packing walks. Whole walks just stuffed into those crates like wads of toilet paper. I found out when I tore the tape off one of those things and it just burst out like a balloon animal, smacking me across the face. Made so much gosh darn noise, I barely had time to scrape away before the tape bots noticed me. I mean, what the heck is going on here? The more I look into those crates, the weirder it gets. The tape bots are not stopping with the weirdness. I've seen them stuff a crate full of dirt until it just burst, and pick up the pieces of that crate and shove them in another crate. I saw them stick an entire tree in one of those cardboard boxes, then shove it into a shelf like nothing was the matter. Another cardboard box was just dissolving. They filled it up with seawater. Where the heck did they get seawater all the way out here? Still no sign of any cargo carriers. So I guess I'll just have to stay put and wait the weirdness out. Ran out of glow sticks, so I made a run for it. Made it to the next floor, even. There was this red tape bot there. Real angry piece of work. Kept shooting these explosive charges at mice. Mice, for Pete's sake. Who in their right mind would authorize a tape bot with explosive charges? Doing extermination work, no less. I should not overexcite myself right now. Blew up a chunk of the wall so I could reach the elevator, so I made it to the helipad. And then I saw the cargo carriers buzzing in, carrying the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. A fragile delivery box. 1 kilometer long. You heard me. 1 kilometer. Flapped like a half dozen ostrich wings the size of a big asteroid. I didn't think how ridiculous it looked until after I'd landed on it face first, and it blew me off like a feather. Landed all the way down there on a patch of trees. I think I broke like 5,000 bones in my body. Managed to drag myself back in here, though. What the heck are they gonna put in that box? How the heck am I gonna get out of here? I trapped one of the tape bots with a paradox roll and screwed its top off. Now, I'm not much of a cybernetics guy, but I got an eye for mechanics. Tape bots are simple things anyway. 2 functions, tape and stop. Thing is, they ain't supposed to pack anything that the company doesn't designate as packable. Living things, for example. So I took it apart and found nothing. Nothing. It worked fine, apparently. No faulty transmitters, no logic viruses. Like it was meant to do this. What did those boneheads at management do? Check the cargo carrier itineraries by tapping into the tape bot network. They're getting ready to move something big soon. The classification is anything to go by as an M class. M as in mammoth. They use those classes to rearrange mountain ranges, for Pete's sake. Should be able to sneak into it regardless. Carriers that big usually carry supplies for maintenance crews. I'm maintenance crew. I could just sneak in there and wait till they get off planet and then... Well, we'll just sprint across that burning rope bridge when we come to it, right? If I can sprint with this hunger delirium, I'm getting real hungry. This recorder's looking really tasty right now. M-class is cast in a big old shadow. Whole place is shaking so bad it's making my teeth chatter. I think it's shaking the rolls loose. I can't check it out now. I'm going for it. Any minute now. Okay. Just as soon as I get my...